AITA for giving my Mill a copy of her own house key when she asked to get a copy of mine. My hubby and I recently bought a new home together. His mom started pestering us for a copy of the key in case of an emergency. I told her about the rule we have, and that is, only residents get to have a copy of the key. She kept complaining and even got the family involved. Last week, she demanded a copy of the key sent to her. I decided to grab the copy of the key to her house that my husband was keeping for years and sent it to her with a note saying, "Only residents get a copy, so this copy is for the home you reside in." She was beyond livid about it. She told the family and I was called names. Now hubby is complaining about how I escalated and made a mistake by upsetting her further instead of just sticking to no. NTA, but I think the stunt made the situation worse. She seems exhausting, but I'm more concerned about why your husband isn't stepping in and telling her to stop asking. NTA. When I read the title I thought you were going to pretend it was the correct key and see how long it would take for her to try it. Absolutely, she is the off for pestering you about this when it is clearly your choice. But yeah, your husband has a point about you stirring the pot. NTA. No is a complete sentence. She didn't respect your answer regardless of you telling her repeatedly. She is the and so is your husband for not standing up to his mother. No NTA, but your hubby is for not putting his foot down and setting a boundary. She will go snooping through your house. That's why she wants it so bad. NTA. That said, I wouldn't have told her it was her key, because she was eventually going to try to get in and then blow up on you when she couldn't. At which point you come out on top because you know she was going to just randomly show up outside of an emergency. So you'd have irrefutable proof of her antics. NTA. Would it have been more mature to simply say, "That's not something we're going to do. Why do you keep asking?" Sure, but she brought in other family members to try and push you around. I don't blame you, you were provoked. Also, your husband needs to shut her down, not complain at you when her provocation results in a big reaction. Did your husband actually want to give his copy of his mother's key back? She sounds pushy and possibly overbearing, but you blocked your husband from potentially helping his mother. I feel like it would be different if you sent her your copy of the key, but you didn't. You sent his. It's totally fine that your Mill isn't your spare key emergency person, but her son is obviously hers. And to terminate that arrangement without his input makes you just as much an awe as her in my eyes. A bit spicy, but I like it. Why didn't your husband handle his mom instead of you though? NTA. I would have stuck with just no. But honestly I feel like your approach definitely solidifies that no matter what she says, it ain't gonna happen. Wasn't necessarily rude either. It never ceases to amaze me how family members will jump right into a conflict that isn't any of their business in the first place. Why would she try to get other family members involved? That just shows immaturity. Also, when someone won't shut up about a particular subject, sometimes you have to escalate the situation just to get it to stop. I don't know if you did the right thing or not, but I don't understand what your husband expected you to do. He is the one that should have shut her down in the first place. And he didn't, so how can he have a problem with the way you did it? NTA. NTA. It sounds like boundaries are unknown to her, and frankly, why isn't your husband standing up to her and tell her to back off? NTA. You've told her no and she wouldn't accept it. Why does she need a key so badly? NTA. A bit petty, but I'd be petty too if someone just couldn't understand that no means no. NTA. You Mill sounds far too desperate to get hold of that key. LMAO so NTA. Love how you handled it after she was told no multiple times. Sounds like something I would do. Well played. Esh Mill is way out of line. But you should listen to your husband and just stuck to no. What you did was petty. Install a lock with a keypad. Then just tell her you've given her the code. The nice part about it is that if you would ever need her to get into the house, you can program it with that code. But until you do that, it won't work. And she won't know it doesn't work unless she tries it. But seriously, having a lock with a keypad is great in case of an emergency or if you lose your keys. I love mine. NTA. NTA. You did well to send her key back, otherwise she might have complained with something like, they got a key of mine but won't give me a key of theirs blah blah. NTA. No is a complete sentence. NTA. Did you see the post about the dude who was getting railed by his BF in his own home on his B-Day? When his parents and sister decided to surprise him and walked in on them with their key. Dude had asked to have a day to himself for his B-Day and to celebrate with them on the weekend. And then family saw something they didn't need to. Again. NTA. Brilliant move emo.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.